Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's a girl Precious Oyeleke. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to build your personal brand at work. You know, I always get you guys. I'm interested in our personal development and our personal development in all spheres of our life, and I'm also interested in our financial growth. That's why I bring you guys relevant content relating to your finances and your personal development. I know personal branding is a major focus in personal development because you're going to say you're developing yourself and not ready to like brand yourself for people to see you and notice you, because people must see whatever you are putting in. People must see the effort, you must see the time, you must see the commitment you are putting into your craft and you are putting into your career. So without any other ado, let's get into today's video. I've seen a lot of people. Don't let me start from there. Have you ever come across, a person, an organization that everybody knows? That person is the go-to person. Everybody knows the person's name. That nobody can forget. Like if they don't know the person's name, but the name people know the person as, it could be the person's name, it could be a nickname. Everybody in the organization knows the person. I'm sure you know that person. It could be at school, it could be at church, it could be maybe at the conference. I remember when I was 7, a particular guy was calling himself Ude. His name is actually Toby, but people know him as Ude. There is nobody. I mean, I could say that virtually everybody in my orientation camp knew the guy. Like they knew the guy because the guy branded himself as Ude, like he's a free person, friendly. So there could be, because of that, it could like boycott some stressful trainings and the likes, all those things that they put us through, the soldiers. It could boycott it because he said, son, no, Ude, like that was what people knew him as. He branded himself as that, as a free person, as a go-to person. And there's one person that he branded himself as this calling governor. Like till today, I've forgotten the guy's name, but I knew him as governor. I met models that was not in, that was not like, we were not in the same platoon, like the group at the NYSC orientation camp. We put something called National Youth Service in Nigeria. It's compulsory 1-year service for university graduates, PhD, every higher institution in Nigeria is compulsory for them to serve. So I met a particular guy, I met a particular girl, we were not in the same platoon, and this girl knew this guy. I was shocked. She said, who does not know Ude? They don't know his name. And I didn't know that this guy's name is Toby. She said she does not know. Like this guy branded himself. So he wants to call personal branding. Personal branding is what people perceive you as, or what they think of you when you're not there. When you're not at the meeting with your boss, what does he think of you? If he's like, you want to recommend something for someone for a training, maybe an international training or for an award, will you pop up in your boss brain? Or your boss remember you? Maybe it's a particular task that they need to get carried out. Can your boss be like, it's Kaoli Bilaito. It's not like that I can get that job out. Or go like, it's Kaoli Bi Naomi or nobody. Oh, it's Kaoli Bi Jake or anybody. It can only be you. If it is not she, if she's not the one, nobody's doing it. If she's not the one getting the award, nobody's getting the award. Because you have branded yourself as that. The person there at the office, somebody reached out. Some person was like, I thought you actually did well. Actually, like me, you saw the art course, me like mascot. I laughed. I said no. I said I'm a graduate of human anatomy. I'm maybe doing public health, master's degree in public health. Person could not believe. Because so if I talk about health, then I'm sound in that regard. But when it comes to like media and communication, this girl knows what she's doing. She knows her onions. And because I've invested time and I want people to know me as a public health person and also as a media person. And it is possible. They're like, that girl, she's the one. She's a go-to person. So that's what we call personal branding. That's like a layman way of saying you are branding yourself. So, like I already said, personal branding is not just for CEOs, not just for celebrities, it's not just for the IOPs or governors or presidency. Personal branding is for you. Do you know the funniest thing? People know you as something. They think of you as something. Like, anyone's like describe someone to someone like, that chubby girl, that girl that does not take nonsense, that boy that used to say everything with his mouth open, that boy that eats too much. There's a description that people give you, and that is you're branding yourself subconsciously. So like now it's not like make it an intentional effort to brand yourself rightly. Then people think of you like recommending people for high places, thinking of someone that can do a particular task. Your name will pop up in their brain. It could be for business, it could be for opportunities. You will be the person that they will recommend. So the very first point I have to say that about personal branding at work is that you need to always say yes to relevant opportunities. Don't always be like, I cannot do it, so let the boss recommend somebody else. Let somebody else do the task. Why can't you do it? Like, if it's within your jurisdiction of knowledge, why can't you do it? Even if it's not within your jurisdiction of knowledge, you can go online and learn those things. I'll be like, no, I have to get this thing right. I must get this thing done. There's one of the things that I do now that I never knew them like last year. I never knew anything about it. But I took courses. I bought night candle so I can do those things because I know I need it. Even if I don't even need it, I want to get the task done. So I'll say yes to relevant opportunities that will put you on the stage, that will put you in the limelight. I remember I was telling a friend of mine, I was like, you're always running away from being at the center stage. You don't like, I like the boss know you. I said, let him know you. Be in his front. Be in his face. If he shout at you, take the correction and swallow it in and get the task done. And she was like, they're making sense, so she will start doing it. That's the thing. People are like, they don't want to like brand themselves in a particular way. Some people not begin to put them in one box. It's that I think they will put you in one box. The thing is, people are thinking of you as something. They're thinking of you as a particular thing. So why don't you just correct the perspective and let them think of you the way you want them to think? That's what all these musicians do. They are branding themselves in a particular way. And some musicians and some celebrities, you have never had anything bad about them on social media. It's not that not something bad not coming out about them. It's because they branded themselves in a particular place. So they're like, no, I know she will respond to that argument. I know she will respond to that insult. I know it will not respond to that argument. It won't respond to that insult. That's the way you have chosen to brand yourself. So to my next point, which is speak at conferences. When your boss is like, Precious, you'll be representing the organization at a particular conference, you'll be like, sir, I cannot do it. So I'm shy. Or you'll be like, let me work and meeting. I don't know, I don't want to talk there. Maybe at the church they're like, this, I don't want to do it. I don't want them to know me as this. Like, come and share some knowledge. Maybe, for example, you're speaking at a place where you've not spoken before, and your boss is like, let me use this situation, like in a church setting, for example, your pastor is like, come and talk to us. Let's say like a pharmacist, come and share some knowledge to us about me, healthcare and the likes. And like, people are not going to think that I'm this. People are not going to know me as this. Why don't you want them to know you as that? Tell me. If you're like that kind of person, please comment in the comment section. Speak out. Let people know you. So please speak up at conferences. It's like in a particular meeting, take the minute. Raise up your hand. Say yes to it. I will take the minute. I will speak the minute in the next meeting. Do it. Don't be shy. Put yourself at the center stage. If the center stage is not coming to you, put yourself there. So speak at conferences, speak at meetings, just speak. Let people know you. You know that area of knowledge that you want people to know you at, or you're trying to cross from one field to another. Start speaking about that thing. Even though the way I push myself out, like when it comes to some things I'm doing now, people are like, I said yes. I must. If I don't carry it on my head, who will help me? If I don't speak about it, who will speak? Nobody can advertise my brand better than me. Nobody can do it better than me. If I am pushing it 100%, people will do it like, she has set the standard, and they want to follow it because of the way I set the standard. So I say to myself, when others are standing, I am the standard. And for me to be the standard, I'm ready to push myself, brand myself in such a way that people will think of me when it comes to relevant opportunities. So to my third point, I would say, learn to ask questions at meetings. I'm sure we always know that we know some people that anytime we're in classes in school, they're always the one asking questions. So you know the person, he will ask questions. You know the person is branding himself. She will ask questions. No, the person is branding herself. Learn to ask questions. My boss at the office always say, anytime I say at an office or at a meeting, and I say, when they finish giving a speech, I say, any question, raise up your hand and contribute. Raise up your hand and even repeat what the speaker said. Repeat it, because people will know you. People will know you. I attended a particular conference in May or so. I think May or June. That conference, they like open should introduce themselves. I was the person to talk. I said, hi, my name is Pearl Oyeleke. This. I spoke out. You know what that day? People were greeting me. They were greeting me. So my next time, if somebody sees me at an office, when I come there for a particular point, I need a particular thing from that organization. Like, that girl that spoke, because I branded myself by speaking, by asking a question, by talking. So contribute, talk, ask question. You are branding yourself in that field. So I would say attend conferences too. We're trying to like at a place of work, attend conferences in that niche. Even outside the niche, but let's like consider that, oh, for example, I'm a public health professional. This is what I would think based on my knowledge. I will think of this. Oh, I have baseline anatomy. Based on my knowledge, I will think like this. This is what I would like. Sell yourself. Sell yourself is personal branding. And now say network internally within your organization and network externally too. Network with people in your organization because they will help you. They will help you to grow. They will groom you so that we put you on your feet and be like, no. You have to be the more than this. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the energy. Network with people internally and externally. I mean, people really feel maybe in an organization, maybe a competitive organization. You guys do the same thing. Network with them. Even outside your organization that are doing within your field, network with them. Network with people. Push yourself. In one word, carry your brand on your head. Carry your personal brand. Nobody will carry it more than you. So another point, I will say, look for an internal mentor. Like I said, network internally. Look for a mentor internally. Like it could be your boss, it could be someone that is a superior to your boss, because every boss always have a boss. So you can just network internally. It doesn't have to be someone that is high up. Someone that has been there, like say 2 years ahead of you, 3 years ahead of you. Go to the person. Oh, how do they do like this? That's one thing I always do. I will look for someone that will be asking questions. So how do they do it there? What do you think I can do? So how should I answer this question? How do I respond? Does this my response fit this organization? Ask questions. Get a mentor internally. I don't want to like tag the person like I'm submissive under you. You could go to the person and ask the person question. Subconsciously, the person will mentor you. So my last but not the least point, I will say share your voice with other internal influencers in your place of work. Other people that are relevant in your place of work, that are relevant in taking decisions at your place of work. Always share your thoughts with them. Not like, oh sir, why don't you do this? Maybe at a meeting, everybody's there. It's only like the IOs that are responding. Just raise up your hand and share relevant point too. Just gonna say nonsense. So, why don't you do this? Even if your point is not relevant, they will be like, who is that girl? Who is that boy that spoke? They want to like, and if you are doing this relevant continuously and you are always sharing relevant tips, they will come back and meet you. They will even introduce you to their job. They will even want to speed up your process because they're thinking like them. So you guys and everyone watching this video, building your personal brand not a journey of one day. It's a continuous journey. You have to put in the time, put in the effort, put in the energy. When YouTubers are putting up to build their brand, for example, I say I'm a finance and personal development YouTuber. I'm branding myself as such. I don't need to know me as a dancer, my channel as a musician. Not that I cannot sing, but I'm not just selling that part. I know some of you just roll your eyes right now, but I can sing. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to be growing your personal brand. I'm ready to create to do more videos like this that will help you improve your branding, help you to sell yourself, selling yourself out, answer relevant questions. I'm just like looking for some questions that people will like, that you can like, that will be able to your mind when it comes to branding. How to sell yourself, how to like maybe take your niche and start selling yourself on social media, looking your branding beyond your space of work and bringing it to social media, bringing the people offline, how to sell yourself offline, how to sell yourself online. I could do videos like that. If you're interested in videos like that, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do well to see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.